Oh, Jonathan?
Good
Is it you?
Good morning, buddy. Thank you for joining us.
This is so wild. Oh my God. This is such a thrill and a privilege to be waken up at 8 a.m. in the morning by Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Where are you, man?
I'm in New York City.
Oh,
I'm in New
so
York.
am I. But you can hear me, but I can't see you.
I can't see you either, but I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, man. Well, I'm talking to one of the most exciting, dynamic, sexy, handsome stars in the world. Wow, Jonathan. Last time I actually saw you was at, I think, Lincoln Center for a press conference of Velvet Goldmine.
Oh my God, that's a long time ago. It's almost
I know.
13 years.
How long ago?
13 years now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And you just become this huge international superstar. Now, a nice boy from, where is it, Cork?
I was actually born in Dublin, but I grew up in County Cork in Ireland, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm Irish, too, in my background. And now you've got a wonderful film opening, which I'm looking forward to seeing it. I haven't seen it yet. It's From Paris with Love.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, so could you tell our viewers about it?
Well, you know, it's a movie about two guys who made up in Paris working for the U.S. government. I play a guy called James Rhys, who's an ambassador to the he's a personal aide to the U.S. ambassador, but he wants to be a spy. He wants to be like a secret CIA operative. But he has this imagination that would be being like James Bond. So he gets a chance to partner up with this guy called Charlie Wax, who comes in from the States to solve a problem in Paris.
And John Travolta?
It's Travolta. And he expects him, of course, to be this elegant, super sophisticated guy, and what arrives is this very Americana type of biker wild guy.
Yikes.
So, you know,
That's
it's
a new part for Mr. Travolta.
It is, you know, and so it becomes, you know, the chalk and cheese story, and you know, it's a really, really good movie. It's one of these movies that when I was given the script and I spoke to John and to Luc Besson and Pierre Morel and Virginie Besson, I said to them, you know, this movie is it's a buddy action movie, and this is the type of movie we should make with this script, and they agreed. So yeah, it was a good opportunity to work with John, and it's a great movie.
Right. Okay. Now, for our American friends, our viewers, chalk and cheese. They don't know what that means. What is that?
Oh, chalk and cheese means two opposites: day and night, good, bad. You know, it's a good cop, bad cop.
Oh, okay. And you're the good cop.
I'm the good cop. I get to be the manipulated, not the manipulator.
Okay. Well, one of your greatest performances, which I just watched again, which I hadn't seen for a while, but I'd seen it when it first came out, was Match Point with Woody Allen, in which you were with Woody Allen. You were just stupendous in that.
Thank you.
That really dark suspense drama, and I've always wanted to ask people, what was it like working with Woody?
You know, Woody was one of the easiest directors I've ever worked with. I mean, my first original meeting with Woody took maybe 60 seconds, maybe a minute and a half.
What?
And you know, I met him, and he said, you know, Johnny, I like you, and I have a script, and if you like the material, let's work. So I read the material, and I wanted to work with him very much. He'd already, you see, Woody knows who he's going to cast long before he ever decides to meet you. He's got this idea. And so once I met him, he pretty much said, well, this part is your part. I'm the director. That's what I do. I stand by the camera. So I pretty much trust you to know what you have to do for this film. So, you know, I was given a lot of responsibility. But when you're working with such a brilliant director as Woody Allen, you trust him implicitly.
And what an incredible part that was, of this guy who's rising through British society, and of course you're Irish, you know, sort of manipulating everybody around him for darker purposes. And you are playing opposite the lovely Emily Mortimer, who's a friend of mine. You know, she just had a baby.
Another?
Yes, she just had a little baby girl. She and
wow.
Alessandro last week. Yeah.
Well, please wish them my congratulations.
Okay, I certainly will. And today is Oscar morning.
It is.
And at any moment, I mean, I'm watching my television as I'm sitting here having morning tea with Jonathan Rhys Meyers, and they're flashing pictures of John Travolta on it all. So I'm watching your movie in bits and pieces, and then going to the Oscar stuff coming up.
Right.
Now, you won a Golden Globes, young sir.
I did, yeah. I did.
Oh, what was that like?
It's funnily enough, I was having a conversation with somebody the other night. I actually can't remember what winning a Golden Globe was like because I was so nervous. Now I remember somebody said Jonathan, and then it kind of went Rhys Meyers, and that sort of, that strange kind of fading out. And from the time I got on stage to the time I walked off the stage, I can't really remember much except that I was a little nervous.
Wow.
But, it was nice. It was nice to win.
Yeah. I imagine. Yeah, and I'm sure you'll be at the Oscars one day.
Who knows?
Once you play a part as difficult a role as you played, like at Match Point, for somebody like Woody Allen, you're on a whole sort of, you're on a trajectory that will eventually lead you to the Oscar podium. I am so sure. And what attracted you to this, to your new film, From Paris with Love, that we're supposed to be talking about here this morning, but I haven't, unfortunately, seen it yet?
Well, I think for me, what was attractive about the part, because I was coming straight from shooting The Tudors, was, can you still hear me, Stephen?
Yeah.
Was that I get to be the naive guy.
Uh-huh.
I get to play an ethically sound individual who believes in love above everything. He's a guy who believes in the good in people. He's not filled with the cynicism that maybe John's character has. Over years and years of doing this job around the world, you learn to be cynical about things. And this guy is not a cynic. There's still a purity within him. That was attractive, to play the manipulated.
Right, the innocent, as it were, in this situation. Listen, they're telling me I have to wind up if they haven't cut us off already, but listen, I hope I get to see you in person again someday, Jonathan.
I hope so, and listen, enjoy the Oscar announcements, and I'll speak to you soon.
Jonathan Rhys Meyers, From Paris with Love. Thank you so much today from the Stephen Holt Show.
It's my pleasure, Stephen.
All right, bye-bye, Jonathan.
Bye-bye now, bye.